So let's begin with a quick demo of our Watson News app. This app is running in a browser pointing at our local server, running on port 3000. From the home page, we see there are two options. The first is for trending news, and the other is for user-defined searches. We also see some links to Watson Discovery documentation, such as the API reference, the Discovery service docs, a link to the GitHub repo codebase, and to the IBM Cloud. If we click on the trending link, we go to a new page. The default display on the left is the current top 20 trending entities found in the Watson Discovery News collection. For today, the top entity is China, and California is number 20. In the query window, you see the exact query made to Discovery. Here you can see we are requesting entities and only the top 20 and only the news stories for today. The list on the right shows a list of predefined categories of news that you can choose from. If we select sports, you see that our top 20 list changes to a new set of entities. And notice how our query changes to filter on the category label. Now let's go back to the home page and use the search option. So here you're free to enter your own search string. So let's search on the Dallas Cowboys football team. Now we see 4 views about our query. The top news view shows you headlines of the top 10 matching articles. It shows the website that the article came from, a confidence score that this article is relevant to your query, and a sentiment score, meaning if this article was positive, neutral, or negative. Briefing shows you the start of each of the articles. Sentiments show you the breakdown of the sentiment across all related articles. The articles here are fairly split between positive and negative. The query and response view is very similar to what we saw on the trending page. Here is the actual query passed to Watson Discovery. We want the top 10 matches. We are only interested in these fields. And we want to aggregate the sentiment values, which is how we built that sentiment graph. And we are using a natural language query here. Natural language queries are non-structured and return matches based on natural language understanding. So obviously the results will not be as exact as when you use the discovery query language syntax. If you click on response, you will see the actual JSON response returned from Discovery. This may take a while depending on the number of matches found. The data is similar to what you would see using the tooling from within the Watson Discovery Service UI, and you should become very familiar with it if you plan to develop any discovery applications. So let's take a quick look at the data. At the top are the aggregation counts. Remember, we were only interested in sentiment, and so we see the results here. Next, we see each of the matches. For each match, besides metadata, you see all the enrichment values that were generated for the article. So now that you know what the final product looks like, let's go ahead, download the code, and build it.